Well, hello everyone. I hope you are doing great. And today we are going to talk about the AOCHI C6 Pro, which is this little device right here, and what all features does it pack, and what do we get in the box itself. So, firstly, here's the box. As you can see, AOCHI C6 Pro series and motorcycle CarPlay screen. Basically, if you guys don't know about the AOCHI CarPlay screen, or if you are new to this thing, what is C6 Pro exactly? So the AOCHI C6 is like a navigation, you can say, or an infotainment system for your motorcycles, which is now used by a lot of bikers. As if you are a biker, you know the struggle of using your smartphones or any mobile devices on your handlebar mount, and how do they react after a long period of time. Now, what exactly is the C6 Pro? This is a motorcycle infotainment system which mirrors your phone through like wireless Apple CarPlay or the Android Auto. As you know, we use our phone for navigation and music on our handlebar mount, but in the long term, the phone do get harm, and it's a very pretty, damage to our wallet also. And main important thing, the cameras. Like if you use it for a long time, the flagship models nowadays and even Androids do have the vibration dampening motor sensors, which do get harmed after a long period of time. And if you don't take care of that thing, the upcoming time in the upcoming future, you might don't know that the camera starts to shake on its own and the video gets blurry on its own. And that's why motorcycle info systems are made. So if we get on the unboxing part, actually have opened it previously, and it had a plate which had the device on it and the covering for it. So you can say the packaging was pretty premium, but as I opened it to see what did I got and not, so currently it's now like this. Let's see what do we get. So this is the thing I was talking about, the quick release plate, which I connected with the ball socket point for the AOSHI C6 navigation system. It goes like this, and this is connected with the C6. And whenever I want, I can just use the quick release to, remove it. Now I'll join and keep it aside. So this is the main navigation system with by AOSHI, and it now has a lot of handprints on it, but I will do opt for a screen guard. I will go to a local mobile shop which can make a custom screen guard, or at least a skin type of thing for that. And it has these cables which are they made the extra effort to label it, like what cable is for what. This is for the front dash cam, this is the power cable, this is for the rear dash cam, and this is the controller, the white controller, that's for that. And they all are waterproof with this water sealant, and it's fully metal built. And these screws are for the sunshade. Let me show you the sunshade. It will go like this. Yeah, so this is the device. It will have the three screws here, and it will look like that. These are the cables. Again, some cables. This is the, I guess, waterproof, yeah, power box, the power module for the AOSHI. And it has some jointers for the battery. Here are some zip ties. Zip ties are pretty handy always. Here's the connector. We'll keep it aside. There are some handlebar mounts to increase, or if you have a smaller width of handlebar, it can be used. Here's a, oh, I guess this is for the TPMS. Yeah, it was shown on the website. The lug nuts and the wrench, which is this. Let me focus. The lug nut and the wrench is for the TPMS system, to remove its battery and get it going. And this is the USB connector which I'll be using to power the C6. And this is the wired controller. It has three button options: one for call, second is for the home screen, and third is the dash cam. And here's the cable for it. And these are the TPMS. This one says front F, though. Okay, let me show you. This one says F, as you can see, and the other one says R. So this is for the rear and this is for the front. These are the TPMS. These are the adhesive mount. So these are the adhesive mounts and Allen key. Okay, this is the dash cam number one, And this is the dash cam number 2 for the front and the rear. Some more jointers to extend the width. So here's the AOCHI 64 GB TF card, which will be installed in the C6. It has 64 gigabytes of storage, and the cameras do record in a loop. Okay, so this is the screwdriver and the screws for the sunshade. As you can see, here are the three screws and the screwdriver for it. So these are the handlebar mount for the wide controller, and you can use them to put the controller wherever you want. The next thing is going to be the dash cam clamps and the rings, which will be used by the dash cams, which I'll be installing in the front and the back. And these are some spacers and nuts, I guess. We'll be using that too. And okay, the major important thing, this is the anti-theft screw Allen key. As let me show you what it has this bit, it has this, let me show you. It's not a pretty common screw. It's specially designed for the C6, and there are a rare chance that if anyone has it on and there's a very less chance someone has it in their handy, so you do have to keep it very safe. The two things which caught my eye while I was surfing to the AOCHI website was like they give 1 year warranty for all of their products which you are getting here, and the second thing which I really liked was a 60-day return, which is a very big thing for any brand. Like if you don't like the product or you are having any issues, first of all they will try to resolve it. And if you don't like the product, however, and you decided to not have it, AOCHI is providing 60-day returns, that if you are not satisfied with the product, you can mail them or talk to them and they will get the product back and you will get your money back. And so 60 days, man, that's a lot of time. It's basically 2 months you're using the devices, and still if you're not happy with them, you can just return it and have your money back if you don't think the AOCHI didn't meet with the standards. But trust me, AOCHI will. And if you think the infotainment system is a pretty big thing to have on a motorcycle, so let me tell you, it's not. As if I compare it with my iPhone 15 Pro Max, it's basically the same size of it. It's not going to take any extra space on a handlebar mount or anything extra. It's the same size of my iPhone, as you can see. It's not taking anything else than that, and I do get the sense of security that my phone will not slip from my bike or the sensors will not be damaged in the long run. And I do get some pretty good features, man, like the dash cam they provide and the wide controller, which I can use to surf through their menus and the dash cams. And the best thing which I got was the quick release mount for the C6. This is not for the C6, as if you go on the website it says C3, but it can be used for the C6, as I have seen a lot of YouTubers and a lot of reviews, people using it on the C6 model. So it was the quick release mount. This is the ball socket joint which was for the C6, and it just goes like this. The device will be attached here, the four screws you see, and it will be attached like that. But whenever I'm giving my bike to service center for a long period of time, or just a normal washing, I don't want the device to be connected at all the times, because it's not that thing that the AOCHI is not waterproof. Okay, AOCHI does have a lot of research and have done a lot of tests on the waterproof thing, and it's completely waterproof. The cables, the harnesses, the device itself, it's all waterproof. It's just for my safety. I don't want the device to be mounted on the bike for a long period of time. It's my sense of, you can say I'm insecure about that or just a little paranoid. But no, I feel like the quick release mount is a very good thing for me, because if I'm giving my bike to the service center, I can just remove the device and have it in my bag. And if I'm giving my bike to the washing center, then also I can remove the device and have it in my bag. And there are two ways you can use this device. First being the first, you can directly use it with your batteries, and the second one which I'll be going with is the USB type socket. But the only disadvantage which I feel like is the USB cable and the socket, which will be open for debris, sand and rain. But I guess you can overcome that problem via using a masking tape, cello tape, or at least a duct tape or a black tape, anything, and you can just roll it around the USB sockets and you won't get any issues from that. So I'll be using that. and how the quick release goes on the C6 and how it works. The anti-theft screws also. I'll have to keep this in a very good and secure place that it doesn't get stolen or it doesn't get misplaced by me. So now we have come to the installation part of the AOCHI C6 Pro, and अगर आप देख पा रहे होंगे जो फ्यूल एक्स प्रो के साइड में माउंट है वो है C6 के लिए, जो शाहरुख भाई और मैंने भी डिसाइड किया कि हम यहाँ पे C6 Pro को लगाएंगे ताकि ज़्यादा विजिबिलिटी भी रहे और वो कहीं डिस्ट्रैक्ट भी ना करे हमें रोड से। अगर ज़्यादा आगे रखेंगे तो भी थोड़ा सा इशू है, ज़्यादा पीछे रखेंगे तो वो गेज की तरफ आ रहा है। सो यहाँ पे हमने सारा सामान निकाला हुआ है, जैसे आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे हमारा सनशेड है, ये हमारा कंट्रोलर, ये हमारा सिस्टम। अभी शाहरुख भाई इस पे माउंट्स वगैरह ऐड कर रहे हैं एंड फिर इसको बाइक पे लगाते हैं। आपने जैसे पहले भी लगाया हुआ है तो आपको क्या लगता है, ये पैकेजिंग वगैरह योशी ठीक करता है? जैसे जो जो सामान ये आपको दे रहा है उसके बाद आपको कोई ज़रूरत लगती है कि आपको अपना कोई सामान यूज़ करना पड़े?
सिर्फ माउंटिंग की जगह ढूंढनी पड़ती है और
बस माउंटिंग की जगह
माउंट
होगी।
की थोड़ी सी दिक्कत आती है।
हाँ, डैश कैम वाले में क्योंकि मेरी बाइक पे भी दिक्कत आएगी, जैसे मैंने पीछे का फेंडर काटा हुआ है तो उसमें शायद नंबर प्लेट के ऊपर ब्रैकेट बनाना पड़ेगा आपको, और आगे भी ब्रैकेट ही बनेगा नंबर प्लेट के लिए।
हाँ,
उसके बाद माउंट हो पाएगा।
साइड फेंडर से बन जाता है ब्रैकेट।
ओके। So as you can see, the AOCHI C6 has been started and set up on my bike, and this is the UI of the AOCHI themselves. This is the driving recorder, and this is the TPMS. The front is 32 psi, and the back is 37 psi. Temperature is 24 constant, and if I go towards this is the wireless Apple CarPlay. It shows the map, the Spotify, some common apps like messages, settings, basically the whole Apple unit which you see in the car is here. I also get the WhatsApp for the notifications, Google Maps, and I really like the quality. This is the screensaver, and if I want to, this is the screensaver, calendar. I can edit them by the widgets application, the Spotify unit. This currently has the peel off layer, but I will be getting a tempered for it very soon. And yeah, that's it. How do you think the quality is? And here's the remote unit on its left. It has the three buttons and it's blinking right now. And let me show you the dash cam quality. Wait. So if I press this button, here's the dash cam. It starts recording. This is the back view. This is the front view, and this is the back view. And if I scroll like this, it's the back view in the whole screen, the front view in the whole screen, and the mixture of both. And these are the settings which I get for the Apple CarPlay, customize icons, appearance, and all.